Fans love different athletes, teams, rules, coaches, you name it. All sports fans have different opinions, but there's one thing we all can agree on. There's nothing like a Game 7 in sports. This doesn't apply to the NFL, but it certainly does to the NBA, MLB, and NHL. The greatest moments in those three leagues have taken place during Game 7s. I'm DeQwan Young, and today we count down the greatest Game 7s in history. But first, here are a few honorable mentions. Boston Red Sox and New York Yankees 2003 ALCS. Aaron Boone's walk-off home run in the 11th inning sent the Yankees to the World Series, taking down their arch rivals in the process.
By 3 as Boone hits it to deep left. That might send the Yankees to the World Series. Boone.
Chicago Blackhawks and Los Angeles Kings 2014 Western Conference Finals. The Kings erased a 2-0 deficit and won Game 7 in overtime. They eliminated the defending champions en route to their second championship in 3 seasons.
Feeds it out to Martinez. Martinez with a shot. Tipped. Score! Kings win the game!
New York Rangers and New Jersey Devils 1994 Eastern Conference Final. Stephon Matto's overtime winner sent the New York Rangers to the Stanley Cup, eliminating their arch rivals.
Intercept. Matto behind the net. Swings it in front. He scores! Matto! Matto!
Boston Celtics and St. Louis Hawks 1957 NBA Finals. Bill Russell's 32 rebounds propelled the Celtics to a 125-123 overtime win, giving Boston its first NBA championship.
First NBA title.
High-scoring Hawk Bob Pettit drove on another Celtic rookie, Bill.
Number 10, the Pittsburgh Pirates and New York Yankees 1960 World Series. The Yankees, who were dominating the majors for decades at this point, made it to their 10th World Series in 12 years. This game had it all. The Pirates scored 5 runs in the 8th to take a 9-7 lead into the 9th. The Yankees rallied to tie it until this. Bill Mazeroski becomes the first and only player to win a World Series in Game 7 with a walk-off home run. Number 9, Los Angeles Lakers and Portland Trail Blazers 2000 Western Conference Finals. This was the start of Kobe Bryant's legacy in Los Angeles. The Trail Blazers looked destined to reach their first NBA Finals since 1992, leading 71-55 in the fourth quarter. However, the Lakers rallied, outscoring Portland 31-13 in the final frame. The Lakers went on to win 89-84, highlighted by this.
3 timeouts left. The Lakers have 2. Bryant to shot.
It was the first of Kobe's 5 rings with LA. Number 8, the Arizona Diamondbacks and New York Yankees 2001 World Series. The Yankees were already a dynasty, winning 4 of the last 5 fall classics and aiming for their 4th in a row. Meanwhile, the D-backs were only founded 3 years earlier, trying to win it all in just their 4th season. The Yankees led 2-1 in the bottom of the 9th with the invincible Mariano Rivera on the mound. However, the D-backs rallied and a Luis Gonzalez single completed the walk-off victory, giving Arizona its first World Series title ever. Number 7, the Miami Heat and San Antonio Spurs 2013 NBA Finals. The Spurs gifted away an easy Game 6 victory in the final minute that should have given them their 5th championship since 1999. San Antonio had its shot at redemption in Game 7 though. Tim Duncan missed an easy layup for the tie.
He lost it. Back to Ginobili. Inside Duncan. Across the lane. Duncan misses the tip.
And LeBron James put them away.
James pulls up. Puts it in. 4-point lead. 30.
Giving the Heat a 95-88 victory, and the team its 2nd straight title. Number 6, the Los Angeles Lakers and Sacramento Kings 2002 Western Conference Finals. This game made headlines for all the wrong reasons. Many believe the officials were rigging this series to make sure the Lakers won after Kobe's squad seemed to be on the proper end of every borderline call. The Lakers take a 2-point lead in the final seconds, but Mike Bibby sinks a pair of free throws to force overtime. The Lakers end up winning 112-106 en route to completing their three-peat.
The line. Kobe Bryant with his 30th point.
Number 5, the Los Angeles Lakers and Boston Celtics 2010 NBA Finals. The 2 most successful franchises in NBA history renewed a rivalry that spans decades, especially in the 70s and 80s. This Game 7 marked one more epic bout between Kobe Bryant and the Celtics' Big 3. The Lakers trailed 57-53 after the 3rd quarter until Kobe Bryant took over. His Lakers outscored Boston 30-22 in the final frame.
Test, that's a 3. Bang! Lakers by 6 with a
giving LA an 83-79 victory. This capped off another repeat for the Lakers.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles. The LA Lakers of 2010.
And it wound up being Bryant's final NBA championship. Number 4, the Cleveland Indians and Florida Marlins 1997 World Series. The Indians' Game 7 loss wouldn't have stunk so much in 2016 if they got those final 2 outs in 1997 against Florida. Cleveland took a 2-1 lead to the bottom of the ninth with 1 man on and 1 man out. Craig Counsell hit a deep sac fly to tie the game, which went to the 11th inning.
The 1-1 pitch. A deep drive to right. Ramirez on the run.
Edgar Renteria came up to the plate with the bases loaded and 2 outs. His single up the middle gave the Marlins their first World Series in just their 5th year of existence.
The 0-1 pitch. A liner off Nagy's glove into center field.
And the drought in Cleveland continued. Number 3, Vancouver Canucks and New York Rangers 1994 Stanley Cup Final. The Canucks were a huge underdog, riding Pavel Bure, Trevor Linden, and Kirk McLean to the finals after huge upsets over Calgary and Toronto earlier in the playoffs. The Rangers were loaded with future Hall of Famers who had a dynasty in the Edmonton years earlier. Captain Mark Messier gave this team a 3-1 lead in the second.
No shot. Noonan settled it. Here's Noonan. The backhander runs goal.
The Canucks cut the lead to 1 early in the third, but hit the post in the final minutes to potentially force overtime.
And his low shot is stopped by Richter. Oh, and saved by Richter.
The Rangers held on for their first championship in 54 years. Number 2, the Golden State Warriors and Cleveland Cavaliers 2016 NBA Finals. The Warriors set the record for the most wins in a season with 73. Stephen Curry won his 2nd straight MVP award, and the Dubs looked to win their 2nd straight title over the Cavaliers. Golden State led the series 3-1, but the Cavaliers forced overtime. LeBron James blocked Andre Iguodala's go-ahead shot in the final minutes.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James.
Kyrie Irving drilled a 3 with 53 seconds left.
Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
And Cleveland held on to win the city its first sports title since 1964.
It's over. It's over. Cleveland is a city of champions once again. The Cavaliers.
LeBron James returned to Cleveland to win the title for his hometown team, and he took down the most dominant team ever to do it in a Game 7. Doesn't get much better than that. Or does it? Number 1, the Chicago Cubs and Cleveland Indians 2016 World Series. The Cubs were trying to win their first World Series in 108 years, while the Indians were trying to end a 68-year drought. Chicago trailed the series 3-1, but they won the next 2 games to force Game 7 in Cleveland. The Cubs led 6-3 in the 8th until Rajai Davis hit a 2-run homer to force extras in this do-or-die game for the championship. After Albert Almora Jr. reached second base with just 1 out in the top of the 10th, Ben Zobrist doubled in 1 run. Miguel Montero knocked in another, and the Cubs held off the Indians, breaking their drought and winning the World Series with an epic 8-7 victory in the greatest Game 7 ever. That game was fantastic. Which do you think is the greatest Game 7 ever? Join us in the comments below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we truly appreciate it. However, if this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.